This review has been brought to you in part by airsoftpark.com.
Hiya there, it's Ollie's Airsoft time again, and today we've got another Airsoft Park review. Now, what we're looking today at is the BlackHawk Replica CQC holster. It's one of the new sort of breed holsters that are out there, and I have to say I really like them. I like the whole concept of them. What this ships with is basically a belt paddle and a belt hook. And the idea being that these little sort of widgets here can be screwed and adjusted, and your belt then goes through the loops here, and that's sort of fixed. That means your holster doesn't come off unless you take your belt off. That's not really my favourite one. My favourite one is this one, because this just actually catches over, and you can wear it on the inside of your trousers and put it over your belt, and you've got two little hooks on this side that will make sure it catches, or you can actually run this down the side of the belt in between the belt and the trousers. Either way works really well. And what's great about this is it has a very unique way of locking in the gun. Now this is a 1911, this is a 1911 holster, and this is a KWA 1911, and basically once that's in, you'll hear the click, that's her locked in, and she will not come out. And the great thing about this particular holster is that one of the biggest problems with a lot of these holsters that hold the pistol, they can tend to be putting a little bit of pressure on the mag catch. So what happens is when you're running around, that mag catch kind of gets hit and the mag pops out, and that's a lost mag in field. You'll never find it again. And the great thing about this is it has nothing that will interfere with the mag catch, and you know, it keeps it out proud so that nothing will touch off it, so you have less chance of losing your mag. That said, you should really probably use some sort of lanyard system on your mag anyway. It's the little finger control that releases it. Now, Mark was informing me that in the real steel versions of these, a lot of real steel shooters are moving away from these because of the way that when they depress the trigger to come out, because of where their finger then moves, there's a tendency, and it has happened apparently in the past, for them to hit the trigger on the way out and shoot themselves in the leg. In airsoft terms, that won't really make any odds to us. But all in all, for the money that you're paying, you know, it's great. It's really well made. It's ABS plastic. It's not going to fail. You know, I can't see anything in it that, I mean, because there's so many, so few moving parts, there's so few things that can actually go wrong. You'd have to go a long way to actually get this to fail. It's a very basic piece, but it's great for just slotting onto your side, especially if you're in close quarter battle situations. You need something to put on to hold your pistol. And the great thing about these is, because it's a screw mount, you can unscrew these and you can buy a molle paddle to actually fit to a vest, so it can actually sit up here, which is something that I would probably do as opposed to wearing it on my hip. If you're like me, you sort of browse a number of airsoft reviewer sites on YouTube, you know, you'll come across some guys giving very positive reviews to these items, and you'll also have one or two who are slagging them off. Bottom line is, you do in life get what you pay for. If you can afford the real steel version of this, go ahead, knock yourself out. But in airsoft terms, there is nothing wrong with this. It's functional. You know, it is ABS plastic. It's not like the real steel. The real steels are designed completely differently from, with material-wise, they're, you know, designed to be nearly bulletproof. This isn't. You know, this is a replica. It's cheap as chips and very effective for what it does. So look, if you're in the market for something that's going to hold your pistol, hold it safely, hold it well, in airsoft terms, you can't go wrong with this. So go to Airsoft Park, check out their range. My piece of advice, if you are purchasing this particular item, make sure you get the Mole paddle as well. They're only a few dollars, they're not expensive, and they really sort of give you then every option available to this particular system. But as holsters go, I have to say I'm very impressed with it, and it's certainly something that I will use in the future when I'm out playing. This has been Oddie's Airsoft, a very quick review for Airsoft Park, and I'm sure we'll be doing a lot more work with them in the near future. Thanks for watching.